Hello everyone, welcome back to Wasteland 3. Today we're doing part 3 and we're leaving the ranger compound and heading off to help, I think it's like Sheriff Daisy or something, so let's get into it. Okay, yep, we're up. I'm launching.
Okay. Do you need to assign characters or?
I think it'll do it when we load in.
Okay. That's what I gotta get as Shadow. I kept thinking of her as Ghost for some reason.
Yeah, we've got everyone.
Ghost would have worked as well.
Did I up my animal skill?
No. So we need to get Shadow up to like paramedic, right?
Yeah.
Just so that I can remember where I'm putting the points, and that means she can look at the pile of corpses in the med bay.
Yeah. And the guy in the prison.
Yeah, obviously the guy in the prison. Is there anything else I need to do?
I don't think so at the moment.
Do you think maybe like charm would help with the guy in the cell, or do we know whether there's anything?
It didn't have a kiss ass check. There was no kiss ass check in his conversation.
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
Wait, what's talking to me?
The tank. Yeah.
Greetings, Rangers.
I don't like it. Off-putting. Wait, are we going the right way? Is this what we're doing right now? So what is it we're doing? I need a refresher. I can't remember.
So the patriarch said there was patriarch said there was trouble in town, and like the sheriff needed our help or needed help, so he was sending us.
Yeah.
Please, my son's not a Dorsey. Let him go.
I have no idea what's happening. Why am I just a blue screen? With text that's not my son's been nothing wrong. How can you be dead? What? How can he be dead? What is happening? Someone please help my boy. Sob.
Yeah. Can you not see anything other than the text?
Yeah, it's just blue and then just the text. Sob. Please, my son's not a Dorsey. Let him go.
Well,
what the fuck is happening?
I've saved it. I'll
come out with text popping up at the top of the fucking screen.
I'll come out and go back in. It obviously didn't like loading you in for some reason.
What am I supposed to fucking say? What am I supposed to be doing now? Why is it fucking blue? Well, come on, tell me what I'm supposed to see. I'm asking you an actual fucking question.
There was just some people and some corpses. That's pretty much all that was there, because I hadn't moved from the entrance.
It ain't a rhetorical question. It requires an answer. What am I missing off my screen, Michael?
Oh, I didn't select the right game. It automatically picks a new game.
You new one, didn't you? Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
For some reason, every time you host a game, it doesn't like remember your game.
I'm tired already. We're just getting into it.
I'm trying to.
Come on, it shouldn't be that hard to start it up.
There's like a million different screens to go through.
Say what's wrong with this game? Shouldn't be that hard to start up the game. Shouldn't make it like so you've got 50,000 hurdles just to get to your game. You should just be able to click continue. It's one thing that I have to complain about with this game. Right now we're here, but where's all the conversation?
Oh, someone please
there you go.
help my boy.
I feel like there's more conversation going on before.
No, there was just people repeatedly saying the same things over and over again.
My son's not a Dorsey. Let him go.
What's going on up there?
Those are all Dorseys that they've just strung up.
My son's done nothing wrong.
Okay.
It's not fair.
Who can we talk to?
How can you
Let's
be
talk
dead?
to this citizen,
Oh,
shall we?
someone please
Yeah.
help
It's not
my
fair.
boy.
Okay.
Dorsey's gonna die
My
for
son's
what
not
they've
a
done. Dorsey. Let
We'll
him
talk to
go.
this lady then.
Yeah.
You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the patriarch?
Yes, we do. We'll go with the middle one, shall we?
Yeah.
Because technically we do for now, but I suppose like if we feel like there's something going wrong, we'll step in, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
So we're the Rangers. We work for anyone who needs our
And
help.
my boy needs your help. He's going to be executed. And they won't listen when I say he's no killer.
How do you know he's not a killer? How do you know what's been up to?
Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
Okay, what happened? Why was your son sentenced to death?
I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
Who's your son?
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone, ever.
What's your story?
Our family escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the two of us, and I'm gonna lose him too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Please, help my son!
Can I click on these bottles? I don't know, I can't click on them.
Death to Buchanan! Death to the 100 stinking families!
Station.
On the marshals.
These are some of the Dorsey bastards who attacked the city. Shouldn't have let themselves get caught.
Okay.
Some of the refugees helped the Dorseys. Can you believe it?
This is exactly what those Dorsey bastards deserve.
We ain't weak!
How the hell did these Dorseys get into the city? Some of the refugees helped the Dorseys. Can you believe it? Some of the refugees helped the Dorseys.
Hey, Rangers!
Helped.
How'd you
This
like
is
that
exactly what
welcome
those Dorsey
party at the
bastards
lake?
deserve.
This is exactly what those Dorsey
Okay,
bastards
keep it in.
deserve.
Yeah.
Register. Peek into there.
We ain't gonna beg for our lives! We ain't
Come on, people, where have you gone?
They're just standing there.
We ain't gonna beg for our lives! We ain't weak like you!
Where's the cat gone? Oh, the
He's
cat's
there.
there.
Still as Dorsey lives, he'll kill you all!
Just get stuck with the shit patrols. Guarding a bunch of dead Dorseys.
Why are you
Alias
spitting at
Dorsey
me?
lives. He'll kill y'all. Death to Buchanan. Death to the 100 stinking families.
This young man is still in his teens. He carries numerous
New in
copies
town?
of a newspaper.
Did you hear about what happened?
The Colorado Patriot. He's been in trouble.
Sure has. Dorsey's got into the city, but nobody knows how. They started shooting up the place and killed a lot of people. Then they made a run at the Patriarch's palace. Oh, but they couldn't get inside. It took a while, but Sheriff Daisy and the marshals beat him back. Now they're holed up in the Garden of the Gods. Well, some of them, anyway. Others jumped in their trucks and ran for it. Just what I've been told. Back before I was born, they were the family that betrayed the Patriarch and tried to take charge of Colorado. The thing is, everybody thought they'd been dead for years. I mean, there's tons of stories about how the Patriarch wiped them all out. Oh, Marshal Station, right over there. You can't miss the pillories out front.
Your fault when he's around here.
Yep, I work for the Colorado Patriot, only newspaper left in America. We tell people what's happening in the city and what they should think about it.
Propaganda then, basically.
Be careful. Might still be Dorsey's hiding out.
We ain't weak like you.
We talked to some of these guys, then.
Yeah.
Which one? That's a prisoner.
Death to Buchanan! Death to the
Austin.
100 stinking
There's
families!
Austin.
Yeah. And talk to him.
This is behind. And I just walk in. Who do you think we should talk to first, then?
Probably Austin.
Yeah. Get his story first. The teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tousled and greasy. His face angular with hunger. He stares at pillories with dread, swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring at him and snaps back to reality.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
How did you get into trouble with the marshals?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism. I figured, what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
So why'd you do it?
We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
Doesn't sound like the punishment fits the crime.
I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance.
What's your sentence?
Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work. I wonder if it'll hurt.
Yes.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid, but that'd be a lie.
Got a daring escape plan.
No, I was never no desperado. Don't rightly know why I let myself get caught up in this.
It's always had his eyes on the pillory.
But if I'm to die, I'd at least like to do that right. Gonna do that like a man.
I don't think there's anyone to die. It's just dying.
Mm.
Let's say for
Magistrate's
free
a
what's
hard
left to
man.
me.
I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me.
Do you have any useful skills? Let's see what you can do.
I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped.
He shakes his head.
Nice talking to you.
Shall we talk to this guy then?
Yeah. This dour man looks out at the pillories with an expression of grim satisfaction, his sallow skin pulled tight over his face and his thin lips pressed together in a hard line.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well-digger's ass? Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy.
Which reminds me, that Dorsey you requested stand trial? He was clearly guilty and sentenced to the pillories. A waste of my time. He did have this note, though, which you may find interesting.
Austin P says he didn't kill anyone. What will it take to free him?
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
Don't have kiss that's for.
Go down, that's below it. It's just, you can scroll.
Yeah. It's no other like skill check ones.
Here we go, let's talk about something else. Maybe we can get kiss also. I don't know. I'll just go, he's not a bad kid.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, he's too young for the death sentence. Surely you can offer him some mercy. I don't know.
I'll try this one.
Which one?
Assuming guardianship over the boy. So what if the Rangers were to pay his damages and assume guardianship over the boy?
Oh, that's an interesting one. Yeah, go on.
You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate that. That's the price in Colorado dollars.
200. Don't have bar 4, and we can't pay it yet, but we do have lots of stuff to sell.
Understand that the law cannot wait until you have the means to pay. The boy will go to the pillory soon. His time is short.
I'll just try the other ones then.
Yeah.
He's not a bad kid, and he's all his mother has. Kill him, and you might as well kill her.
My concern cannot be for his mother. It can only be for the law. Regrettable, but he chose this path, not I.
He's too young for a death sentence. Surely you could offer him some mercy.
Mercy? I do not see the word in my law books. The Patriarch has charged me to dispense justice, not mercy.
Talk about something else.
Proceed.
What's with pillories?
They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extremities.
Death by exposure seems harsh.
Oh, to the contrary. It is more merciful than the punishments meted out by the mountain clans or the gangs of the plains. If we did any less, they would see our nation as weak. And in Colorado, weakness is death. As much as we might long for the world before the bombs, when justice was not so cruel, that is not the world we inhabit.
And let's be
I
honest,
guess.
Judge. You kind of like it too, don't you?
No, I do not. I only do what the law commands.
And since you're the law around here, I guess you're your own boss.
I follow principles set forth at the second founding of this city, as you know very well. Without our laws and the penalties to enforce them, we're no better than the Wastelanders.
You have no other punishments?
For some offenses, we have a work camp on the plains. I don't approve of their methods, but it's outside my jurisdiction. Minor infractions, like public drunkenness or disorderly conduct, are punished by a short stay in the sheriff's lockup.
Well, maybe that's what you should have then.
Yeah. Let's talk about something else.
Proceed.
Right, nothing else.
Were lost because he was deterred. You know, it's a bit like, you know, when people prank call 999 and it's like there's actual genuine calls people could be dealing with. I suppose it's essentially a bit like that. Diverting
If it's too
resources.
dangerous for you, Marshals, maybe I should go in there myself. Sheriff Daisy! Sheriff!
Miss, please.
I've had enough of this. Why won't you people do anything?
What's her problem?
Dunno.
Let's find out.
Marshals, finally. I was beginning to think you were never going to help. Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like...
You think?
Ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well,
Just
I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour.
It's like, I like how she turned around and was like, Marshall, and then she looked at us and was like, there's a fucking weird clown over there, and somebody in a scuba diving gear. They're clearly not Marshall. And a cat with a head. Ruffians.
Forgive me. That was unkind. I am under considerable duress. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me. I must know how the sheriff intends to rescue them. And when.
The marshals seem a bit overwhelmed at the moment.
That may be, but my family is one of the leading families of Colorado Springs. We have been longtime allies of the Patriarch and supporters of all he stands for. Surely that should be given some consideration.
Is there anyone here who you think should get less consideration than you?
I suppose not. We are all equal in the eyes of God, as they say. I am just frustrated. That is all. It doesn't seem that anything is being done.
I'm just going to wrestle my perspective a little bit. Who are you anyway?
My name is Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families. But now they and my little brother have been kidnapped by those good-for-nothing Dorseys, and I fear for their lives.
Can you tell us more about the 100 Families?
We are the founding families of Colorado Springs, descended from the survivalists who came together after the deluge of fire and helped the patriarch build a stronger Colorado. I'm proud to trace my lineage back before the war on both sides of my family.
What exactly is going on here?
Someone let the Dorseys into town, and the savages have taken my family hostage, along with a good many others, and retreated to the Garden of the Gods. I came here to demand that Sheriff Daisy immediately mount an expedition to save them, but her marshals keep putting me off.
Oh, you kind of know who they are already, but let's ask, who are the Dorseys? She might tell us more about them.
No good traitors, that's what they are. Used to be 100 families, like us, but rotten. Backstabbers, every one of them. At least that's what my father says. They rebelled against the patriarch before I was born, and were driven from the city. I was always told they were dead and gone. It seems I was misinformed.
We're the Arizona Rangers, we could help you.
Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know you from Adam. Why, you might be robbers or bandits.
There she goes, insulting us again. We're offering to help.
No. Thanks all the same, but I think I'll continue to wait on the proper authorities. Frustrating though that may be. Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
Well, I'm no longer sure if I want to help you. Ooh, hello, there's a drunk in there.
Yeah.
Someone's sure having a hell of a party, huh? All that screaming and fireworks?
Oh dear. Let's just say, I'm glad you're in there right now.
Too old to fight the Dorseys, they said. You the Rangers? Sheriff Daisy's looking for you.
Lockpick 4.
Talk. I'm on duty.
Deputy, how long is the sheriff going to be busy?
As long as it takes, Miss Wesson. You know the trouble that's gone down.
I do know. My family's in trouble right now. That's why it's so urgent I talk to the sheriff.
She's doing everything she can, miss. If you could just wait here, you'll be the first to know when we know.
You the Ranger?
Deputy Torres, my family's in the garden with those Dorseys. Why won't you do something?
We're working on it, Miss Wesson. Shouting at me isn't going to help.
I'm sorry, Deputy, but no one's even gone into the garden since I've been here.
It's a dangerous situation, Miss Wesson.
Yeah, if you hold shift, it highlights things that can be interacted with.
Good to know. I'm going to interact
Deputy
with her.
Torres, please. You have to let me talk to the sheriff.
Sheriff's busy, Miss Wesson. I've told you this before. Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry. I have to talk to these folks. Sorry about that. Are you the Rangers?
You listening, right?
We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's waiting for you in the back.
Okay.
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Quan.
Any advice on how to handle Sheriff Daisy?
Don't blink.
Okay. Can you tell us about the Marshal?
It's on the back of the box. We keep the peace here in Colorado Springs. Mostly, though, we do what Sheriff Daisy says.
What are you working on? I mean, so I know this mess clearly, but we're going to ask the question anyway.
Reports. Lots of reports. The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far. It's been exhausting. Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
I think someone on your team makes robot noises when they walk. Or is it me? I don't know. Someone's making robot noises.
The Sheriff.
Yeah.
Are you talking to her or am I talking to her?
I can talk to her. Sheriff is a statuesque woman with graying blonde hair and steel in her smile.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this.
Okay then.
I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
So, for a reward, we'll get a warden for our brig and a full set of merc armor.
Yeah, might as well.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Lucia Wesson wants to talk to you about rescuing her family from the Dorseys.
That girl? You think I ain't heard her yapping? But I got a couple of 50 other people yapping at me, too.
That is the best.
Tell you what, though. Her people are 100 family folks from the fancy side of town, so they got some pull. You can do me a big favor and kill 2 birds with 1 stone if you take little Miss Wesson with you when you go to save them. In fact, I'm gonna insist on it. I need that girl out of my hair. I'll let Lipinski know you're bringing her along. He won't let you into the garden without her. Don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
Okay, guess let's go pick her up then.
Why have we taken it? It just seems a little bit sus to me.
Still haven't heard from my sister. She was working near the museum when the attack started.
Jesus. Fucking Dorseys? I'm sure she's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, Yeah, you here?
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay.
No, nothing to see here.
I'm not sure why the sheriff
I
didn't
didn't even
assign
click
me
on 'em.
marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I am the Miss Wesson she spoke of. Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of
Yeah,
the
we know
100
this.
Families.
Yeah, we just spoke to you. Do you have a memory issue?
As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, I am ready when you are.
Okay, Chef Daisy said you knew one end of the gun from the other. That true? Rather know first before I take her.
She's making a joke. She knows very well that my father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in this city. You may ask anyone. Everybody knows what I can do.
Okay. But have you ever killed anyone?
No.
Okay.
But I have hunted.
It's kind of different though.
There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate.
Level 3 requirement not met.
We'll just go with this one. Are you sure you don't want to leave this to the professionals?
Yeah.
I know very little about you, strangers. And even if I trusted you as I would a friend, it is still my family who the Dorseys threaten. I must go.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's her decision at the
At
end of the day.
last.
The gunslinger, she's called. Apparently, it's got achievement for it. Right, are we going into party management game so I can take her? No?
Why am I over her? I have to take her instead of somebody else?
I think you should be able to drop her into my slot, I think.
You're not even on there.
Ah. You could always cancel and I can try to talk, if there's a way to cancel, and I can try talking to her.
Okay, you try and see if you can
I
take
heard
her.
Sheriff Daisy tell you to take me with you to the Garden of the Gods. So, despite your earlier rudeness, when do we leave?
Okay. Yeah, ask about the gardens. We might as well.
Yeah. What is the
Didn't
Garden of
really
Gods?
say.
Sheriff Daisy didn't say.
It's a project of the Ward family, a showcase for their know-how. They grow food there using the latest technologies. Colorado Springs leads the world in science. But there are plenty of places to hide in the garden. The Dorseys could be laying for us anywhere. We shall have to be cautious.
Yeah, I might do this one. Before we go anywhere, let's talk about your combat experience.
Certainly. My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in the city.
Oh, it's true.
It's
She's a prodigy, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Also a pain in the ass.
Okay, I'll just say let's go.
At last.
There we go. So let's see what she can do. She is pistols. Yep, small arms. And a hell of a lot of weapon modding. She also has barter and survival.
Maybe we can go battle with this guy then.
She doesn't. She only has 2. I think we needed 3.
Oh, I can tap these people.
Elias Dorsey lives. He'll kill y'all. We'll have our revenge. We'll have our revenge. You ain't seen the last of us.
Elias Dorsey lives! He'll kill you all!
No regret, no repentance. Death to Buchanan. Death to the 200 stinking families.
We ain't gonna. We'll have our revenge. You ain't seen the last of us. No break rat. No break Nelius Dorsey.
Nelius Dorsey lives. He'll
Okay.
kill y'all.
My uncle tells me you're a man of questionable morals, Mr. Quan.
Well, that's why I'm on the payroll. Somebody's got to get their hands dirty, so good folk like you can keep your hearts clean.
That's not how Colorado Springs works, Mr. Quan. That's how you work.
Huh. I'm sure you know best.
This looks like the Patriot Dorsey captive. Guess his trial was a quick one.
Yeah.
Brave Marshal stopped Dorsey's at Palace Gates. Patriarch alive and safe.
There's a shop around here anywhere.
Pile of corpses, the bodies of Dorsey slain in the recent incursion were tossed haphazardly into the frozen fountain.
No break pigeons.
Are you going to talk to these people here?
Yeah. It says to leave
Yeah.
area, so we don't really want to do that.
Assos raided our farm. Scar Collector stole our daughter, and now the Dorseys.
Sorry.
Just a minute,
Never
can we
mind.
talk to you?
Mhm.
Why? What do you want?
You were expecting your mother. Where is she?
I don't know. We were heading to Colorado Springs with a lot of other folks when we got separated. I hurried here as quick as I could after, but I ain't found her anywhere. I keep hoping.
You got separated?
There was this smiling lady. She said she had some food, and I could take some back to my mom if I came with her. And next thing I know, she was gonna sell me. She put me in a
Yeah, the smiling
cage.
lady.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said I know. How did you escape?
One of her men took me out of the cage to
Okay. Gotcha.
I kicked him as hard as I could and ran. They didn't find me in the dark. And then I saw some refugees and tagged along. Stayed with them till I got here.
Do you need help?
No, please, I just need you to go away. Please.
Ooh, yeah, I can see.
Rude.
Bye.
To be fair, though, she was just offered help by somebody else that came along smiling, put in a cage, and then a guy, tried to have his way with her. So, like, you can understand it.
Down in the street. Marshall's cleaned up most of the bodies already.
Why is it that women are, like, always seem to get, like, they're offended a bit, like, if anything like this happens, apocalyptic times and stuff like that, no order or anything like that. And men just run around pillaging and doing whatever they like to women. Yeah. Why does that seem to be the nature of things? Really annoys me. Can we have a game where the women are in charge? not that I want them to be going around, you know, pillaging and having their way with men, but you know,
Yeah.
like we could just have it where like strong women, you know, not these, you know, why are we always portrayed as quite fragile and delicate
Mm.
in these situations? Where are the tough people? I mean, technically we've got some tough ones. We've got Mrs. over here who knows how to shoot a gun and stuff, you know, she sounds like she's can handle herself, but like, I don't know. I want it to be a main character thing. Let's have a look at his body.
Bastards!
We ain't gonna beg for our lives. We ain't weak like you.
What's up this way then?
I don't know.
Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs.
A cat. I will go and interact with the cat. Oh, I don't have Animal Whisper enough to make friends.
Purr. Ooh, snowballs.
I think that might lead to the garden because there's lots of marshals.
This
No, it
snow
says
drift-
Broadmoor Heights. Okay.
Will you come and interact with
I
this
am.
with me, please, and stop? I'm trying to read. This snowdrift is just the right balance of density and wetness to pack snowballs. Gather snowballs beyond the pile. Why
You
would you
get
be
yellow
on the
snowballs to
snow
throw at
pile?
people.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna pee in the pile up. Let's see what happens. Wow.
Another yellow.
This yellow tinge snow could make for some seriously gross snowballs. Gather yellow snow. I could just imagine you guys watching me like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, just me. Look at them, they're just yellow. You pick up several sludgy yellow projectiles. Lovely.
Hmm.
Can I take more?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess it's just a little supply of snowballs.
Endless supply of sludgy snowballs now. Lovely. A book. Brandy's Diary, crafting component. A small book with a series of hearts and daggers drawn on the cover with the words, "The Diary of Beautiful Brandy." The eye is drawn with a heart.
Ah, yeah, Brandy's Diary, yeah.
It's a mystery item. Which way we're going anyway?
I don't know. I think it's a dead end over this way, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's not, but I don't know. Game saved.
Garden of the Gods is just north of Market
Okay.
Square.
This
Marshal
is the
Lupinski
garden.
should be out front.
Consarn it! You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there!
Oh, nearby shop. Alright, well maybe if we help him he'll become a shop. The old man is shouting to a nearby shop and waving a shotgun around.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
I like how she's saying you're not a very good shot, but he is stood point blank in front of her. Like,
Yeah.
it would have to be a seriously bad shot not to get her anywhere.
Mm.
He might not hit the mark, but like...
Hey, are you listening?
Are you talking?
Yeah.
To who? Which one? How do I listen? I
The
can't
guy.
see. There's
Just
no...
click on the guy.
There's no interaction to say that you're talking to them. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm not going to show you the stuff that happened before, but he was just telling the Dorseys to get out of his shop.
What?
He was telling the Dorseys to get out of the shop in front of him.
Okay.
And she's telling him that he can't go in there alone because they'll kill him.
Okay.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life.
She notices you. An expression of relief crosses her face.
Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
It's his choice.
What's going on here?
The background,
Some
but
of
it's
those
his
Dorsey
choice.
bastards are hiding out in my shop. My shop! Finest clothing store in the whole dang town. So I'm going in after them.
Why don't you ask the marshals for help?
They're too busy. Besides, a man should be able to protect his own shop.
Why don't you let us professionals handle this?
Thank you. Keep an old man from killing himself, will you?
Killing myself? Can't you pretend to have some faith in me, Martha? Especially in front of these soldier types?
Shakes his head, then turns to you.
You do this, you'll get a nice discount at the shop. Assuming I still have a shop by the time it's all over. Well, go on then.
Dokie.
Josiah, for goodness sake.
Shit, Heartlanders! We thought you was all dead. I done told you, don't come any closer.
I might just do. We just want to talk. See if we get some information out of them.
No way! Got these fuckers!
Okie dokie.
I have no control of the cat, by the way, it just does whatever it wants.
Yeah. That was a special ability.
Poor kitty. I think you need to turn up the difficulty.
I have.
Well, okay. I'm never gonna get a go at this, right?
But yeah, I might turn it up again. I was gonna test it with basically the combat in the garden, but yeah.
Blood!
Yeah, we're on the normal difficulty now, so this is like what it's expected to be played at, I think. I can turn it up again, but and then obviously if it's too difficult, I'll put it back down a little bit. Yeah. There we go.
Phew, boy. Thanks again for taking care of those Dorseys.
Are you in it?
Yeah.
Say, if you got hurt in that scrap, you should see a friend of mine, Doc Parker. He set up a clinic in the Arapahoe garage, just outside the city gate. And here, a little token of our appreciation.
Cool.
On back after we reopen the shop.
Why have you not reopened it now? Why can't I sell stuff? Oh,
This
shop.
here's Market Square. The Arapaho Garage is just outside the city gates. My old friend Doc Parker set up a clinic there. Parker's the best doctor in town. Be a hell of an asset if we can persuade him to join the Rangers. Careful, though. The Doc is prickly at the best of times. And these are not the best of times.
Hey, take
Thieves.
a look at what these marshals and Dorsey's got on them.
And those marshals were colleagues of mine. I'm gonna guess you didn't kill them. But you need to put all those valuables back. And walk away.
Yeah, so we can take them.
Fat chance. We got guns and ammo now. We don't take
Fucking
orders from
voice.
marshals
Love it.
anymore.
It reminds me of somebody off like the, you know, like the a cartoon
Yeah.
that I used to watch when I was younger, and I can't think who it is.
Taking shelter. Taking the 6.
Damn,
I
that was a lot of
always
damage.
get a kill before us.
Taking the
What
shot.
is...
Need some help,
Oh my god.
please.
Ready when you are.
You know all my abilities. That's what I want to know. Because I have some. Oh, you have to purchase perks. You get perk points and you can buy them once you unlock them. Right, okay, I see. I see how it is.
What?
So, you know when you're leveling up your abilities, you unlock perks as you level them up. I thought you just gained them as like passives, but you don't. You have to then actually purchase them.
I don't understand because I don't know what you mean by the perks. Which ones are the perks?
Right,
Give me an example of what
press
perk is.
I
Right.
and then click perks at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see your list of skills, what level they are, what perks are currently accessible.
What are you on about? What are you trying to tell me? I don't understand what you're trying to tell me here. You're talking about perks, not
Yeah.
skills or attributes. What are you trying to tell me about the perks?
You get access
Start
to different
again.
perks as you level up your skills.
Yeah, I know that already.
Right. You don't get the perks unless you unlock them. So it's
I
like
said that the other day. I said you've got to unlock them.
right. That's what I didn't know.
I think you've got to unlock the ones above. The
Yeah,
non-skill
the non-ones,
perks.
yeah.
You were like, oh no, you just get them, and I was saying no, I've got a point, so I was got to put it in somewhere.
Here they come.
Oh, right, okay. I maybe I can see the percentage. It was just off my screen. I'm like, why can't I see the percentages?
And you got some more AP because you got a kill.
Yeah. I can't remember what goes now, but yeah. Oh, I can't change that stance while I'm in cover. I have to be out of cover to do that. That's a bit annoying. Very annoying. Shadow again?
Taking the shot!
Need some help here.
All right.
Let's see what they do.
Hmm? Right. Shotgun, armor, shotgun shells, money, ammo, health. There we go. Oh, we have enough money now to free that guy.
Might as well go back and do it then.
Shotgun.
But this is also a shop here if you want to have a look before.
Yeah, I would like to, yeah.
Snapping Jimmy Bob. Jimmy Bob! Yeah, come on then. Get over here. I'm gonna have a chat with him.
There's some stuff to loot. I don't know where you went. Oh, you've gone over there. Okay.
Finish looting. Get
No, I found some cannons there, dumpsters that had stuff in them.
Yeah, so finish looting and just get yourself out of here. Oh, I feel tired.
I'm here now.
I'm just looking through the inventory before I speak to
Level 6 blood weapon.
inventory. What?
There's I picked up a giant blunt weapon, so it might be good for your character, but I don't know if it is.
Where is it? Hover over it.
I am hovering over it.
Where?
There you go.
Interesting. Dorsey Prison's note. Why you gotta go to Colorado Springs? All the fun's gonna be in mountains. Surprising, says Hotlanders. Can't believe Nelius lets that bitch tell him what to do. Well, fuck it. See you back at the camp, and I'm betting you a week's ration. I take more years than you for the deluge. Okay. Got a Tarzan token. Should maybe look at weapon modding because we've got somebody now who can.
Yeah, I have weapon modding as well.
But they've got it higher than I don't know.
Only by like 1 point. But yeah.
Makes a difference.
Currently there's nothing Oh, apparently if you get Brandy's diary and Troy's diary, you can craft them together for something. And we need scrap and various pieces to create some weapon mods.
I need dialogue.
Okay.
Snap and Jimmy Bob's still standing. Dorseys or no Dorseys. You think a little raid would stop Snap and Jimmy Bob? No siree. Oh, hey!
Right, point where I can click continue.
Yeah, it's fine now.
New faces? Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still some Dorseys in the city.
What's your story, Jimmy Bob?
That's snapping, Jimmy Bob, thank you.
Okay. What's your story, snapping Jimmy Bob?
Not that much to tell. My dad was a trader, and a good one, and now I'm a trader, and a good one. Might seem boring to wandering muscle like yourself, but I like it.
What's that contraption on the end of your stall?
Oh, that's my prized possession. A genuine pre-apocalypse, fully functional microwave. I can cook up some truly gourmet delicacies with it. But the damn power got cut in the fighting. It'll take the city weeks to fix it. Let's.
I like how a microwave is something that's really like amazing to them.
Yeah.
We just take it for granted because it's there. But could you imagine like
Mm.
If we were put through an apocalypse like this, you would be like scavenging for like the basic things, wouldn't you, like that?
Yeah.
Where's my kettle, you know? Where's my toaster? My microwave.
Oh, and here we are in the shop. But he does have some weapon mods. Very expensive though. Ammo's pretty cheap.
Armor. Weapons. He's not got any armor.
No. He's got food, which is healing.
We're in a battle. Can we get to our backpack?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
What's this thing?
Frozen ferret ammunition.
Decoy. A pop-up decoy that pulls targets into attacking it.
I just sold all our junk. Got us $100 odd. Can sell some of these weaker weapons.
Yeah. Just keep one of everything, maybe, because like, we might need something with people in the future. Like people we pick up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, $400. Cape grip handle for a blunt weapon. Gets extra crit chance.
What?
There's a mod, yeah.
32%.
Yeah, it's only 2%. At the moment, it's pretty expensive.
Well, not, I don't really see the price. Where is it? Oh, that's 74.
Yeah.
Might find something.
Yeah. I might grab some of these healing items because they're really cheap and we don't have that much of like the hypos and stuff.
Yeah. It's a feed. I'll be back in a second.
$30. $40. Let's get $6. There we go, that'll do. Ah, mad science, that's what that's required for. Okay. Okay. Well, we have money. Might be able to go free the kid.
Ready. Sorry, I'm just getting some raspberries and drink.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You finished in that shop then?
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we heading now?
We could go back and see if we can pay to free that kid.
Oh yeah, it's a good point to go back ahead.
Hold on.
What?
Yay! I have a new cat friend.
Can you talk to him?
Let's try. He says meow.
He slinks around your ankle.
I'm gonna try
I
to
think she
rub
tried-
its belly.
Yeah, you should do that one.
Barrage of feet and claws strike out at your hand. Scratch under its chin.
Oh, there you go. You found the spotty lights.
That's all for now. So yeah, so now we have the Scrappy Tabby, which is Major Tomcat, and then Hidden Kitten, which increases our crit chance.
Bastards!
Give us the child.
Yeah.
Bastards!
Rangers, what brings you here?
Yes.
Ready to pay for Austin's release.
Excellent. This is the cost in Colorado dollars.
Okay. Yeah. Here you go.
Takes the money, writes a receipt for you, and jots a note in a battered ledger. He tucks the ledger back into his robes.
This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble.
You're right, you will do.
You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
Okay.
There you go.
You basically just bought him.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, concept? Oh, he bought his freedom, really.
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next.
We talked to the magistrate. He says he'll release you, but you'll be working for us now.
What? Are you serious? You really saved my life and
Saved
I get to be a
Grace.
ranger?
Cool. Yeah.
Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
There we go. Freed.
Let's go talk to his mum. I think.
Yeah.
Can't move. Can't move.
How can you be dead?
The deluge of blood is coming for you all!
I think you've leveled up as well.
How can you be dead?
Oh, yeah, but I'll have a look first.
Yeah, there's like 2 little faint orange arrows on your portrait, so I think that means you've leveled up.
Got 1 point. I can put it in to my attribute. Hold on. Which one should I get?
It's not fair! It's not fair! It's not fair.
Should I put it into coordination?
Coordination?
Yeah, there's more action points.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
It just to give me a bit more that I can do.
It's not
Yeah,
fair.
it's one of the recommended attributes for melee combat.
I've got
so.
4 in it basically, and I've already got
It's not fair.
4 in strength, so I was trying to.
But my coordination's
Right.
at 6 because my weapon takes a lot of AP to use.
How can you be dead?
Well, I'm hoping I can get closer to people.
Yeah.
Because it's about getting to them for me.
Mhm.
Sometimes my goal is just running up to a wall and then that's it. And I'm waiting to be able to get closer again, so I thought action point might help with that.
Mhm.
It's not
What
fair.
intelligence give you?
Crit chance, and also you get an extra skill point, I think, for every point.
It's not fair.
Charisma gives you strike rate.
It's not fair.
What does it mean by strike rate? Is that like damage or just how?
No, it's
How
how fast
often?
you can build up special ability attacks. That's what it is. Yeah.
That would be useful. At some point.
Fair.
I've really got through that.
Like the thing I did in the clothes shop where it's just this huge spray of blue bullets, that was a special ability. I've been charging that since the beginning of the game.
Ah. Might be worthwhile putting points into that at some point then.
And he also increases your leadership range and you gain more experience for every point in charisma.
I'll put in charisma then this time. And then I've got coordination, strength, and charisma at 4. And then I can just build, because I think those are probably, and coordination, strength, and charisma probably, and speed as well were quite important for me.
Mhm.
Skills.
It's not fair.
What did I need to put it in again? My skills? So this one is everything. Lock picking.
For your character
Stuff
specifically,
that we couldn't lock.
yeah,
There's been
you
quite
could
a
put it
few
into
things
lockpicking.
Yeah.
We need 3 for something in the garage and 4 for something in the sheriff's office.
Yeah, well, I was going to put both points into lock picking, and then I've got 4.
Yeah.
It's not fair. How can you be dead? It's not fair. How can you be dead? How can you be dead?
People stop saying how can you be dead.
I know.
You Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna tell everyone what you did for my son. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
It's not fair.
Right.
There's a question mark over here.
Yeah, it just says pillory square. I don't really know.
I hope you die slow.
Point of interest is all the question mark means, apparently.
Alright, okay. Oh my god, what a... Nice.
Get your Colorado Patriot here, hot off the press.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
The young guard's face is nervous but determined. He steps forward as you approach. What is this? I wanted to know what
By
it
order
was.
of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
What kind of authorization do we need?
An invitation from the head of a family or authorization from the Patriarch. Until you have that, the gate stays closed.
No, so I think it's the rich district where the 100 families live.
Why is the gate closed?
The attack on the city has everyone nervous. Until that's all settled down, Patriarch's orders are in effect. Authorized business only.
That's through the gates.
Broadmoor Heights and the Patriarch's Palace.
He clearly feels his job does not include expansive descriptions. Goodbye.
Good day.
Okay. So.
What are you doing?
Looting.
Stealing more like.
Did you see the Dorseys almost blow up the statue?
Another shop.
I was hiding under the bookseller's stall. Marshall stopped him at the last second.
Wouldn't be Market Square without it.
Oh, it's a few more shops. That's good.
Are you in conversation?
No.
Shall we talk to these two? They're on about the statue almost being blown up. I'm curious.
Yeah.
I hear the Dorseys took 100 families hostages. About time the rich folks suffered with the rest of us.
I hear the Dorseys took 100 families hostages. About
Okay.
time the rich folks suffered with the rest of us.
Nods.
Jesus, loaves and fishes, Christ! That's goddamn it! Where are the marshals?
They've got their hands full licking their wounds. You're gonna be waiting a while. Back up slowly.
What?
I think she said there's a bomb under her stall.
Oh, fish sticks. I'm gonna have to disarm that thing myself.
Yep, there it is. Requires
Depends on
explosives
how fond
1.
of your fingers you are, and your arms.
Don't have explosives 1.
Yeah, let's just keep waiting.
If I can get my my little clown to level up,
Let's just
then
leave for
then
now.
he'll
And
get it.
talk to Mary Milk Teeth.
Yeah.
That's a lovely name. That's a good name. Come see. For our
Welcome
chat.
to Mary Milk Teeth's Morning After Mart. If you did some things last night that you wish you hadn't, I got you covered. I can clean you up, sober you up, cure your ills, and get you ready to face the new day. Or maybe you got banged up in the Dorsey raid. I can help with that too.
So
What do
basically
you need?
medications.
Yeah. What's your story?
Just a simple humanitarian who saw a niche that needed filling. Now, are you buying or are you talking?
What you have for sale?
Remedies for regret, children. Headache pills, hair of the dog, pills for the pox, pills for the pain, and first aid kits for those of you who might have started something you couldn't finish. All guaranteed to fill you with pep and put a spring in your step. What can I get you?
Let's trade.
Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
Yeah.
I'd say take some med kits.
Yeah.
Take them all.
Well, all of them. Don't have enough for all of them.
Well, take as many as you can, and then as you want.
There we go. Soul junk. There we go.
What's this? Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Oh, game save. What's this way then? Is this...
Nah, I saved it.
That's not going to hold.
What are you into?
Ah,
Hello there. The name's Theodoric Curie. Theo for friends. I need to work on these gate hydraulics, but I always have time to answer some questions, if you're here to learn about our wall.
Okay. I mean, he just introduced himself, but who are you? Really should be telling us about yourself. But who are you?
I am the humble son of scientists. My mother and father were on a mission to pursue the possibility of cold fusion. Imagine nuclear reactions at room temperatures, making it safe for everyone. Sadly, they are gone, and my efforts to follow their work has been stymied by immediate dangers. Perhaps one day, I'll have the time to devote to such a monumental achievement again.
Tell us about the wall.
It's simply your standard concrete barrier with Tesla-styled electrical deterrence. Not an absolute marvel of what could be done, but sufficient for the task of keeping out enemies. If we had oil to power the generators, you'd see the glorious effect of thousands of volts of electricity arcing across it, deterring would-be attackers from approaching. Such a pity.
Sorry, we have to go.
Believe me, I understand. Thank you for stopping by, and back to the wall.
Okay.
Let's see. Yes.
More shops.
Oh.
It's the dock.
I'm the doctor. He's gonna click on
Come
the
on,
man
pal,
that's
pull through.
spreading blood.
Yeah, he's bleeding.
This man is sitting clenched teeth in a puddle of his own blood, a hand pressed to his belly, intestines bulge from between the slats of his fingers. Oh no. Oh, I just feel horrible. Stop being so descriptive. He will not last much longer without assistance. You would need a suture kit to help him. You could maybe go find one.
Go buy one.
Yeah, that's what she's thinking.
Bad, is it? Just
Go get one then. Because this shop had one.
Just a flash room, right? Is what he keeps saying.
Had
Oh,
another
there's a
rough
dock
here
here,
you
by
go,
the way.
children.
Yeah.
Salvation is at hand.
I'll wait for you to come back.
There you go, I bought the suture kit.
Should we talk to him first or just help out?
I clicked on him because I thought you were already talking to him, so now I'm talking to him.
Talking to who?
The bleeding person.
Bleeding man.
Yeah.
I said should we talk to the doctor first before we help him out? But okay.
Yeah, so I clicked on him because I thought you were in conversation.
What are you doing?
I didn't do anything. I think you have to actually click the suture kit and then click on him.
Am I right? You should see.
Okay.
It isn't.
I'll have to do it probably.
Yeah.
Healer,
yeah.
Am I right?
What?
You should see.
You need your healer, your person with first aid to do it. Probably.
I know that, but where is the suture kit? That's what I'm asking.
Should just be in the inventory, I don't know. Just saw it, but I was gonna say it disappeared, but I don't know if you've used it.
Okay. See what happens after follow. Suture.
You closed my wound. I won't miss staring at my own guts.
Well, it worked. Anybody can use it.
Thanks. Would have bled to death without you.
Let's see, what does this one need? Okay, the young woman is unconscious, her head is wrapped in bloody gauze. This one. Oh. This woman's almost unconscious, her body is a nightmare of bruises and welts, but at least she is breathing. The damage is severe but treatable with basic tools. You could use one of your medic pack to save her life.
Wouldn't
Okay.
Stop. Why wouldn't they stop? It hurts. Please. What's going on? Did you patch me up? It still hurts, but way less than it did. Thank you.
This guy. This man doesn't appear to be in much pain, but he's intensely focused on his leg. White bone shears through the skin. He's clearly broken it in several places. Ooh, nasty. This may end poorly for him. You could use one of your injury kits to save his life.
Out of a building
Yeah, we
to
have an
escape
injury
the
kit,
Dorseys.
I think.
Didn't count on the ground.
Yeah, we do.
stopping me.
I saw one earlier.
My leg! You said it! Still hurts like a bitch, but maybe I'll actually walk again.
You're welcome.
Feeling better by the minute. You saved my life.
I could have saved his life, but we didn't say it.
Make sure you take care of that bike when you get to it.
That rust trap? Why?
Because this was Jimmy Longhaul's first car. When it gave up the ghost in the plains, he salvaged what he could, turned it into this monster you see before you. All because he couldn't bear to be separated from his machine. That's dedication for you.
Also to get out of the plains. Y'all forgot that part.
Should we talk to the doctor then?
Yeah.
Come on, pal, pull through.
A linebacker in a lab coat. This doctor is clearly wary but works feverishly to bandage the bloody head of an unconscious young woman.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Quan. I saw your friends fixing up my patients. Not many people would help without being asked. Thanks. I hate to add a but I could use a little more help.
Okay.
You see this girl? She was shot in the head, but there's no exit wound. The bullet's still in there. I need to keep constant watch on her, and I need cleaner, safer facilities to do it. If you let me use the facilities at your HQ, I'll do anything. I'll work as your doctor. I'll fucking juggle for you, Rangers. I just need to save her. What do you say?
You don't have to go that far to juggle, but you know, we're not going to say no.
Yeah, just welcome aboard.
Yeah, just get yourself in there.
Thank you. You've saved her life. And mine. Need anything before I get my stuff together?
Do we need medical attention?
Maybe.
I'll just say anyway, just to see what happens.
Of course. Let's have a look. Good luck.
We should all be back to where we were, basically.
Oh, my guy's not healed. None of my guys are healed.
Oh, I think you have to do it separately.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah,
But there's
oh
a
well.
lot to wrap up before I make my way to your headquarters.
Fine, I'll
What?
just eat a Snickers. It's fine.
I'll eat a Snickers. Can I interact with any of these things? You are a shop. Okay, what do you got? Even in his old age, this man is impressive, broad-shouldered and thick-necked. He wears his hair in thick white braids.
Hey, Jimmy. Glad to see you're okay. Dorseys didn't get this far?
Nah, they didn't bother with us. They were after folks wearing badges like yours. I would have shot those Dorseys dead if they'd walked in my garage. Haven't seen your friends before. If you folks are looking for help with your vehicle, you've come to the right place.
we get you to come and work for us?
Yeah, in the garage, yeah.
Looks like you also repair people.
Yeah?
Doctor.
Oh, that's Doc Parker. He needed a place to set up his clinic, and we had the space, so... Good thing, too. Those Dorseys hurt a lot of people with that little raid of theirs. We brought as many as we could in here, and Doc's been patching them up as fast as he can. Only got 2 hands, though.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's one person trying to patch up a whole fucking town, isn't there? What is this place?
This is the Colorado Springs Arapahoe Station. We got stations all over Colorado, mostly for fixing and supplying our own fleet. But we fix vehicles and sell parts to anybody. I'm the manager, Jimmy Longhaul. That's my crew over there. You need any repairs or alterations to your ride, they're the ones who will put it all together. Best crew in the business.
Can you tell us about your employees?
Co-workers, not employees. I only give the orders because I take the orders, get me? Anyway, Fastback's the old one. Been with the station almost as long as I have. Wrench, the tall fella, thinks he's a heartbreaker, but he's the most sentimental sap you'll ever meet. And Pacer's our newest recruit. Don't mess with her. She's 10 pounds of attitude in a 5-pound bag.
So you're all what? How do you say that? How do you
I don't know how you
pronounce
say that. He said it
I
once, but I don't know.
I can't remember.
Arapahoe, I think.
At the moment?
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess so. Driving and wrenching has kind of become the Arapahoe brand. We pride ourselves on being the best mechanics and couriers in the West.
What can you tell us about the I cannot say it. My brain just doesn't do it.
Well, except for those of us who run the stations, we mostly live on the road. The people of the convoy, some folks call us. And we've turned that way of life into a business. Arapahoe service stations, Iron Thunder logistics, Arapahoe caravan protection, and so on. While other folks were eating each other in the suburbs or fighting over mansions in Broadmoor Heights, we kept to the wildlands and didn't come back until civilization had reestablished itself. And when we came back, we came with services people needed. Transportation, protection, and repair. Been living well ever since.
Sounds like they did well then. Do you hire outsiders?
Sure we do, if they're good enough. Takes a lot of skills to be better than an Arapahoe, though.
What do you sell? Well, look up
Anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
What's this? Toolkit. Trucker horn. Minor cannon.
And then healing kit for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that everything? I just want to check. that we've gone
Yeah,
through there.
I think they was just asking about the doctors.
Is Parker a good doctor?
What can I do for you?
That question, then we've got it off the list.
Yeah.
Is Parker a good doctor? I hope he is. We just hired him, technically.
The best in Colorado Springs, no lie. He was the Patriarch's personal physician for a while. Took care of all the hoity-toits in Broadmoor Heights, too. Kind of pissed us off at the time, actually. Nice Arapaho boy, taking care of the hemorrhoids of the 100 families and turning his back on his own people. Came home in the end, though. Remembered who he was and set up his clinic here. Been serving the working people of Colorado Springs ever since. You take care now.
It's okay. Should we talk to these people?
Yeah, you can do.
Start with?
Whoever.
We'll start with.
A little bit of spit, a little bit of shine, a lot of prayer.
Okay. This one?
Always something else to fix.
Uh-huh.
That's new.
Okay, and then there's these two.
Can't wait to get back on the road.
There we go. Smooth as the devil's lies.
That's our
Need
vehicle
help?
there.
Oh, talk to Jimmy Longhaul.
Wait. I don't see. I don't know. Talk to your dog now.
I already have an animal follower, so I can't take him with me.
Aww. Marshall. Yeah, Marshall.
Dorsey's nearly killed me. Didn't have anywhere I could hide.
Dorsey's nearly killed me. Didn't have anywhere I could hide.
Talk to Mama. She always knows what to do.
Got nothing to say to you. Talk to her mom.
Y'all seem nice, but if you got business with the Carters, you should talk to Mama.
Nana Carter. Here we go. Grizzled and gnarled as an old oak tree, the round little woman scowls at you from under her scarf, eyes invisible in a face that is more wrinkles than skin.
You got business with Mama Carter?
Yes. I guess so.
Ha! No, you don't. Come back when you do. Until then, scram.
Okay. I'm assuming we've got to talk to her later today. Ooh,
yeah.
Pile of stuff. Right. Okay. Trying to save it? Don't know if we saved it for a while.
Don't talk to this lady. Did you talk to her before?
Lady?
This one.
No, I said leave it because we don't have the stuff to defuse her bomb thing. So maybe, I mean, we can do, but I don't know if there's much point.
Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it.
Interesting. We'll see what we can do.
Oh, thank God. You'd be doing me a shell of a favor.
Best that's it.
See, I could do a quick save
Maybe I could
and just
defuse
shoot
that
it
line.
and see what happens.
Or tag along. It'll take the marshals hours to take care of this.
I mean, if you want, I guess. But I feel like you're just gonna blow up all of the stuff. It's like all of the shop and stuff. That's the whole point.
Yeah. Yeah, he's getting up there, but he's not at a level up yet.
Well, he's still dealing with people in the dining place or whatever it was, and then he might be fine to level him up, and then we can just come back and sort it out. Again, ammo. Unshaven and slovenly Marshal Lupinski shifts his unlit half-smoked cigar to the corner of his mouth as you approach.
I heard we had some new arrivals wash on in. Military types, they said. Can't really see the difference between you and the ordinary class of mercs. Well, much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards, Sheriff Daisy said to let you go on in. So, go on. Give them Dorseys some hell.
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to moderate your language in the presence of a young lady.
My apologies, Miss Wesson. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck to you and your companions here.
What's behind this gate?
It's the Garden of the Gods. Rocks, experimental farms, and now those Dorseys.
Any idea how many Dorseys are in there?
Nope.
Okay. Goodbye.
No room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No room.
Should we have a look around here first?
Yeah.
Sorry, pal. Club's closed till the city's secure.
Okay.
More
Sorry, pal.
dogs.
Club's closed till the city's secure.
Oh, Troy's diary. Found it. Small book with a bunch of dicks drawn on the cover. And the words, Troy's diary, don't fucking read. Someone with a different handwriting has added one word. Moo. Right, that means I can craft a mystery item with it, so I'm going to do that. Brandy and Troy, a love story of dueling diaries. Item created.
Right.
It's... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's literally just... Yeah. It's literally all it is. It's just a diary, like, merged together.
Okay, and let's just led us back round to where we
Yeah.
were.
We didn't go in
Oh, so
this, though.
let's have a look at them. The intercom crackles and a woman's voice addresses you.
What's the matter with you? Don't you know the city's on lockdown? I'm not opening the door to nobody. Go away!
Oh.
Okay. Let me do anything with this building that's in the middle. Don't know. Point the bomb. Looks locked.
We just gotta go this way now.
Yeah.
Hello? Whoever just came up from the city, come in.
Maybe. When the Rangers sit tight, we'll take care of the Dorseys.
Oh, thank God. I'll call out if I see you, as long as it's safe. Hey! You're on the ledge! Hands up! Oh no, they found me.
That was very quick.
Chicken!
You're gonna have a chicken fight here?
Nah, I've already got a pet. Won't let me. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Suture kit and an ice axe bladed weapon.
Just take it all.
Oh, that would have also done it. Okay. Good to know.
Or we're coming up. You don't want to do that. Oh yeah.
You can go around behind and join the guy up there.
Yeah.
I don't see no explosives. Where are they? All around here. Hey! Where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead!
Mid science hard ass, nope.
Just attack, shall I?
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn first. Lovely. Oh. I can move.
It's always your turn first because I think you're player one.
Pressing fire. Yeah, but I mean, they didn't go first.
Oh.
Plus 5 AP, so I move to there.
Maybe it's because we told them this time we're attacking. We didn't go, let's take it out, and they went, attack!
They're all suppressed. I think my cat's not in combat. Weirdly enough.
Hey, that's my blood.
All right. Oh.
This young gentleman is covered with dirt and shivering from the cold. His eyes are wide and shocked.
Oh, God. Did the Patriarch send you? I'm sorry. I need to warn you. The Dorseys are gathering up ahead between the Gateway Rocks.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me. Have you seen my family? Are they here?
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead with their hostages, but... Lucia, I heard gunfire and screaming. You need to be ready for the worst.
If they've done anything to my people, I'm going to end them all.
Her eyes brim with tears, and she turns away angrily when she sees you looking.
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but...
Who are you and what are you doing here?
My name is Bellamy Ward. I'm a scientist. I invented the solar collectors and experimental farms on top of the rocks. I was calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came through here, herding their hostages with them. So I hid up here and kept out of sight. They're savages. Animals. They beat those people. Laughed at them when they begged for their lives. The kids were screaming, so they beat them too. Then they dragged them all further on, toward their camp.
Do you really have this place rigged with explosives?
God, no, I was stalling for time. If I had a few hours and the right chemicals, though, I could have prepared quite a surprise for them.
How do you get enough solar power in this weather?
The PALs, photon amplification lenses. They harness and focus the ambient light. It's fascinating, actually. They polarize the waves and create constructive interference.
Okay.
Normally, they maintain a stable temperature for the plants, but they can be adjusted to help power the solar collectors, or even thaw frozen components. I once coupled a PAL with a dynamic cross-photon matrix. I was trying to cook some bison steaks, but it incinerated the whole fire pit, melted the entire grill. Goes to show what can happen if you put a decimal in the wrong place.
What are the materials you use for the solar collectors?
A while ago, we found some old, non-functional solar panels from before the deluge of fire. I couldn't figure out their function at first, until I recovered a microcircuitry board and developed a laser spectrography process. I realized that I could help solve some of the electrical generation issues that have always been a problem for the city.
Where are the hostages?
I think they took everyone to their camp, just past the Gateway Rocks.
Okay.
What about my family, Belle?
Told you, they took the
Last
money.
I saw them, they were all right. They were scared and a little banged up, but they were still alive.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, then.
You saved my life. I won't forget it.
Let's loot. Scrap, bullets, scrap, nose ring, more junk. Yes, loads of junk. See what's in this box.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh.
Gato is not well for some reason. Ooh, a big machine gun. Yeah, okay.
Ready to go.
That's me Snickers bars. Right, well, yes, we've been playing for just over 2 hours, so we could leave it here for now and come back when we want to finish off this area and get moving on with the campaign.
Yeah, it seems like a good place because we finished going around the town. We've spoken to everyone. We picked up a few bits and bobs. We've helped a few people out. We've got medic. I don't know whether we got the guys as mechanics, but like we've spoken to them.
Yeah.
So maybe there's things to do later with them that will have that kind of interaction where they'll go to our base. And then there's obviously some stuff in the town we can't do because like the businesses aren't open. It's all in lockdown. So I think we've got to get rid of these guys up here first before they come out of lockdown. Which makes sense. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all healed up as well, so we could leave it here.
Yeah.
I'm good looted.
Because don't know how long this section's going to take anyway.
So tired. I could probably need a bit of a break from it. Play something else, or just scarf and do something else for a little bit. Come back to it either later today or maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll leave that one there then. And we'll be back at some point soon. Bye for now.